Good morning and welcome from the Z team. Good morning. Good morning. We are so glad you are here with us today. I am Zippy and I am Ziggy and I am Laura, your teacher for today. Welcome, welcome. Bye, friends. We'll see you in a little bit. Okay. We are so glad you're here today. We, as always, start off with our calendar. And guess what? We are in a new month. We flip over. We are in the 1st of July. Guess what? That's right. And July, we are always on a Tuesday. Today is July 1st. We don't have very far to count today. Are you ready? What is our month? July. Say it with me, July. All right, let's do our days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Awesome. Today is the 1st. So we have one. That's all we have to do is count today is one. Today is Tuesday, July 1st, 2025 or 2025. Good job on the counting, friends. Awesome. All right. And every week we have added a penny. All right. Today we are up to 30 cents. All right. We're moving up to 30. So we had, all right, remember, what is this called? This is a nickel. We're going to do a lot of coins today. We're going to do one big review on coins, okay? So this is a nickel. Remember, what is a nickel? It's 5 cents. Hold me up, 5. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I have one more here. Oh, where did it go? I had one more. I know I did. I had enough for 30. 10, 20, 20 over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Good job. We have our nickels. Yay. Okay. So when it comes to nickels, we are fives. We counted by fives. Ready? Do it one more time. Remember, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. All right. But, hmm, 2 nickels equals what? Do you remember what 2 nickels equals? We've been doing it all along. If you've missed the other videos and this is your first one, go in and watch all the other ones because we've been doing them. And if you remember, 2 nickels, we're going to put all our nickels down. 2 nickels, 5, 10. What is the coin that is 10 cents? Do you remember? 10. You're right. Silver guys is a dime. It's 10 cents. So if we count 2 nickels is 1 dime. Another 2 nickels is a dime. And then we have 2 more nickels to make, guess what? A dime. So we have 10, 20, 30. We have 3 dimes. 5, 10, or excuse me, 10, 20, 30. 30 cents. 3 dimes is also 30 cents. And, but we're missing another couple coins. Let's backtrack for a little bit. We have pennies. Remember what the penny is? 1 cent. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pennies equals one of those nickels. You're right. Good job. All right. And mom and dads, if your child is old enough and ready, we're going to show a little bit of the quarter. We haven't done a whole lot with the quarter lately, but a quarter, boys and girls, is 25 cents. All right, so we have 25. We could count up with our pennies like we just did. 25 penny is worth 1. We have 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. We have 30 cents here with our quarter. Or we could also take those 5 pennies and exchange it for 1 nickel. So if a quarter is 25, see how much bigger that is than the nickel? Quarter is 25 and a nickel is 5. 25, 30. Good job. We just did about 3 different ways or so to make 30 cents. I'm so proud of you. You're learning your coins. Good job. All right. Now, on to our clock. Let's do a little bit of clock review, okay? Remember, the little hand is called the hour hand. You're right. The little hand is the hour hand, okay? Because it only goes 1 hour, while this is the minute hand. So I want you to watch it. Do you see? As this hand goes all the way around, this little hand is only going to go the space of 1 hour. You see how it only went the space of 1 hour. This is the minute hand, and the little one is the hour hand. All right, so we're going to put this up here. We're going to count by fives. The same as we counted with our nickels, right? We're going to count by fives. So we're going to do 5, 10, the same as our nickels, okay? Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Good job. We counted by fives. I'm so proud of you. And our number for today is 30. So let's count all the way down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now let's look at this. Okay. Our hour hand is still on 4 because it's not 5 o'clock yet. It's still on 4. So we would read this as 4:30. Good job. 4:30. Awesome. All right, friends. We are moving along and we are on letter X today. Letter X. Now, X often stands for your X-ray, right? Have you ever had an X-ray taken? A lot of us have. And it just shows like the bones inside your body. You get to see your X-ray. And a really fun, cool project to do is if you take like Q-tips and you can glue them on black paper in the shape of your body so you can see like what an X-ray would look like. That's a really fun way to create an X-ray, parents. So if you're looking for a fun activity, you can do that one this week. All right. So, oh, well, hello there, Zippy. How are you? I am fine. But have you seen Ziggy? Friends, have you seen Ziggy? Have you seen Ziggy? No. Okay, well, we're missing him. Uh-oh. Friends, we gotta look for Ziggy. Where is he? Where'd he go? I don't know. Where is he? Where is he? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I don't know where he is. I don't know because well, he flew into a tree and I don't know what happened. Uh-oh, friends. Well, where'd he go? I don't know. We were just out flying and getting some fresh air when he flew into a tree and I'm nervous. Help. Help me. Okay, well, uh, uh, uh. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm sore, but I'm here. Okay. Well, Ziggy, you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? We were out flying and I just flew into a tree. Oh my goodness. Well, are you okay? I'm fine. I went to go get an X-ray. The doctor said I'm fine. Okay, so you got an X-ray too. See, it's fine, boys and girls. You get X-rays, right? I went to get an X-ray. No broken bones, just sore. Oh, I'm good. I'm glad that you are okay. Yes, me too, boys and girls. All right. Well, are you able to do our Bible verse for today? If not, Zippy can do it for us. I'll try. I'll try to do our Bible verse. All right, boys and girls, are you going to help them out with our Bible verse this week? Okay. Our Bible verse is it's found in 2 Corinthians 13:5. To examine yourself first before drinking the cup and eating the bread. What does examine mean? Examine means to not only do we examine ourselves like in x-rays, it's how you see yourself. So how do you see yourself today? How does God see yourself? How does God see you? All right. So before you pray, before you do anything, you want to pray and confess your sins and talk to God. How does God see you today? How do you see yourself? We need to sometimes take an examine, take a picture of our mind and our thoughts and what we look like inside. How do you think inside? Are you going to take a picture x-ray of you today and this week? Think of how you are with God. What do you look like? All right. And our Bible story is found in Luke 22, 14 through 20. So if we want to go and read Luke 22 this week, you'll find where our Bible story is. It says, now that I have become a fisher bird and want others to see Jesus as I see him, what is Jesus teaching his disciples here in this Bible passage? Jesus is using the cup and the bread as symbols of the way we can remember him often. Jesus is sharing with his disciples that he is about to be taken to the cross. Like the letter J. If you didn't see letter J, friends, go see letter J story. And the cup and the bread are reminders of his love for you. Oh, I get it. I get it. Eating and drinking something we fisherbirds can do quite often, friends. We fisherbirds do a lot of eating and drinking. The only question is how do we get inside to get the bread and the drink? If people are serving the bread and the drink, how do we as birds get in there? Oh, how silly. I think you're exempt from having to get inside the house. God will take care of you, right? God will take care of them. Yep. All right, friends. So remember this week to take a little picture of your inside. What do you think of yourself? How does others see you? How does God see you? And examine yourself this week for letter X. All right, friends. Well, it's hard to find a book that has letter X in it, right? So I decided for today, we're going to read a book, a very famous, funny book on the alphabet, something I think we all know. But before we get there, all right, just a little sneak peek before we get there, we have to do our chant and our rhyme, right? And we're into the month of July. Are you ready? Stand up, get the wiggles out so that you're ready to sit for our story because it's a little bit of a longer one, right? So get the wiggles out and move around and jump around with me for a little bit. Let's get those wiggles out, all right? We are in the month of July. Say it with me. July. Say it. July. July. Yes. Clap it out and say it with me. You can stomp your feet, clap the hands. Say it with me. July. July, good job. We are swimming and vacationing and taking trips. Say it with me. Swimming, vacationing, and taking trips. That's right. Good job. How many days in July? 31 days in July. Say it with me. 31 days in July. That's right. 31 days in July. How many nights are in July? Trick question. It's 31 nights in July. Good job. 31 nights in July. All right. Are you going to have fun in the month of July? Yes, we have fireworks and red, white, and blue and summertime and vacations and swimming. Are we having fun in July? Yes, we're having fun in July. Good job. All right. Are you ready to sit down for our story? All right. Our story is a real famous one by Dr. Seuss. It's ABCs of Dr. Seuss. Of all the alphabet books out there, that we had to choose a famous one, right? All right, friends. You ready? Sit back and just listen here. Big A, little a. What begins with A? Aunt Annie's alligator. A. Big B, little b. What begins with B? What begins with B, friends? Barber, baby, bubbles, and the bumblebee. Big C, little c. What begins with C? Camel on the ceiling. C, C, C. Big D, little d. David, Donald, dude, and dreamed a dozen donuts and a duck, a dog, too. A, B, C, D, E, ear, egg, and elephant, E. Big F, little f. Four fluffy feathers on a fiffer, fifer, fiff. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Go to girl and goo goo googles. G, G, G. Big H, little h. Hungry horse hay. Hen in a hat. Hooray, hooray. Big I, little I. Ichabod is itchy. Have you ever been itchy? Ichabod is itchy. Big J, little J. What begins with J? Jerry Jordan's jelly jar, and a jam began that way. You like jelly and the jam? Big K, little K. Kitten, kangaroo. Kick a kettle, kite, and a king's kerchoo. And if you missed any of the letters that we're going over here as a little review, you could say, go back in and find them. They're all in our YouTube channel. Go find all the letters if you need to update and review on them. Big L, little Lola loop, left leg, lazy lion, licks a lollipop. Big M, little m, many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty mice. Big N, little n, what begins with those? But 9 new neckties and a nightshirt in the nose. O is very useful. You use it when you say Oscar's only ostrich oiled an orange owl today. All those O's. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Painting pink pajamas, policeman in a pail. Peter Pepper's puppy, and now Papa's in the pail. Silly. Big Q, little Q. What begins with Q? The quick Queen of Quincy and her quacking quackaroo. Big R, little r. Rosie Robin Ross. Rosie's going riding on her red rhinoceros. Big S, little s. Silly Sammy Slick sipped 6 sodas and got sick, sick, sick. T, what begins with T? 10 tired turtles on a tuttle tuttle tree. Big U, little U, what begins with U? Uncle Ub's umbrella and his underwear too. Remember talking about umbrellas on letter U? If you did, go back and find them. Big V, little v. Vera Violet Vin is very, very, very awful on her violin. Willie Waterloo washes Warren Wiggins, who is washing Waldo Woo. That's a tongue twister. X, our letter for today, is very useful if your name is Dixie Knox. It also comes in handy spelling axe and extra fox. Big Y, little y, a yawning yellow yak. Young Yolanda Jorgensen is yelling on his back. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Big Z, little z. What begins with Z? I do. I am a zizzer zazzer Zeus, as you can plainly see. Awesome. I am so glad each of you were able to join us today. And if you haven't already checked out our reading programs, We offer our Z team. We actually teach children how to read. We have an early phonics course where you get a letter a week with our phonics with the flashcards. You get everything you need from activities to materials, even video lessons with myself teaching the letter and one with your favorite Z Team birds. We have a Teach to Read course, which is a 23-week course where they start off basically working on word families and they work their whole way up to being able to read by themselves. They start with dual readers where you're reading with them, a little booklet that I created. So you get like a little mini book with hand-drawn, beautiful illustrations and activities in the back, growing word list that you can use for spellings. And it's a word list. It's everything you need with video lessons, everything you need. And everything also comes with biweekly coaching sessions. So you get your questions answered. You don't have to go and Google and look for anything. Everything you need handed to you on a weekly email with a link that opens up. And you can't get behind. You can't get behind because it works with your schedule. Everything is given to you that you can be done easily in a short amount of time, but then it's adaptable to your routines and your schedule. Nothing else is out there like this. It is so unique. Everything is done with our Bible stories. We teach children to read with Bible stories. So come along and check us out. Information is there, all the links, and message me, email me. All the links and ways of contact are there in the comments and everything. Just check it out. We are so excited to get to know you, and hopefully we can be coming into your house and teaching you how to read. All right, parents. Also, if you need, I have a one-on-one reading tutoring session for those who are struggling readers and needing support and needing help. All right, come along, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, friends. Bye. Talk with you in a little while. Hope to see you. Bye.